Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents Hamlet is Not Okay, written and narrated by R.A. Spratt. All rights reserved. We at Penguin Random House Australia acknowledge that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are the traditional custodians and the first storytellers of the lands on which we live and work. We honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continuous connection to country, waters, skies and communities. We celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander stories, traditions and living cultures, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. I wrote this book during COVID times, when all of us had much more time with our own thoughts. It brought me great joy to sink myself into this world, a world constructed in William Shakespeare's imagination. So I want to dedicate this book to all the storytellers who bring us joy, comfort and catharsis in turbulent times. Stories remind us how much of our human experience is shared. The plot points in our lives are constantly happening in distant places and even different times. Hopefully, by continuing to tell stories, we can learn from each other, laugh with each other and comfort each other. Warning! This book contains Shakespeare. Not literally him, the man. That would be impossible, I think. I definitely know that the Royal Shakespeare Trust would be very annoyed with me if I tried to dig up his remains and make them into paper. What I mean is, this book contains bits of text directly quoted from Shakespeare's play, Hamlet. In some places, I have weaved the quotes into the dialogue of the book so that it'll be easy for you to understand. In other places, I quote directly. These bits are to give you a sense of what Selby, the main character, is reading. It doesn't matter if you don't understand every word, or even any word. It's best you just let the words wash over you, the way you listen to music. If you listen to a pop song on Spotify, you don't painstakingly identify every note and chord as you go along. So if you find yourself struggling with the old-fashioned vocabulary, I recommend this approach. Now, I hope you enjoy this book. Best wishes, R.A. Spratt. 1. Curtain up. Imagine you're standing on a castle in Denmark, said Ms. Karim. This idea caught Selby Michael's attention. She looked up from her doodling. She wished she was in Denmark. There were so many layers of stories there. It was the home of Vikings. It was the birthplace of Hans Christian Andersen and all the fairy tale characters he created. The legends of the Kraken, Thor, and all the Norse gods, they all came from that part of the world too. And of course, Lego. There was so much scope for the imagination.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?